Hello, everybody. All right, today we're all kind of at different steps and we need to think about what we want to use to add color. If you're not quite ready for color and you finished your pencil drawing, grab a Sharpie and go over all your pencil lines. If you are done with that and you're about at this step where I am, then you have to decide what tool are you going to use today. So I want you to just pick one so that, because some of them don't mix together that well. So if you want to color your whole thing in markers, markers are at your seats. And I also, for you guys, bought some new markers, and they are the fine point markers. So if you have teeny tiny little details like I do right here, then this would be a really great choice to color in those small areas. But if you have big areas, use the really big tip markers for that, okay? Because then it saves these markers from wearing out. Okay, so that is one option. If you want to paint your whole design and you want to use paint, you're welcome to use the tempera cakes, okay? Remember, we just mix these with water. I've got my cup of water up here. Put a couple of drips in there, twirl till you see bubbles, and then it's ready to go, okay? So this is an option as well. But remember, just pick one. If you pick markers, then don't use paint, okay? Just pick one. Then I bought a new tool for you guys I want to show you about. All right, so these look like regular colored pencils, but actually, if you can see, they're called Crayola watercolor. So this is something new for you guys. I wanted to try them out. You'll have to make sure that you have a sharpener at your table, and I put some at the front table if you need them, because it's just like a pencil. They're gonna get dull, okay? So what you do with these, let me color this space in right here, because remember, it's not just a regular colored pencil, it's a watercolor pencil. So I don't really have to color it in super good. I can color in all different directions because now I've got my cup of water. Okay, I'm gonna get my brush nice and wet. And then when I put water over this, it turns into paint. Okay, so these are really fun to use, but there is one trick. You're gonna have to color this entire cube in, all of it, before you can use the water, okay? So if you are using the colored pencils, the watercolor pencils, then you can get those today, use them, color your whole cube, then at the end of class, go get your cup of water and your brush, and then you go over and turn all of that watercolor into paint. If you don't follow directions, what's gonna happen is your paper, as you can see, the water spreads all over, and then when I try to color over this area right here, my paper's gonna tear, okay? So make sure you follow the steps. Colored pencil first, then water. If you don't wanna use these because you don't like sharpening pencils, totally fine. You could paint this whole thing in or use markers, okay? All right, guys, have fun. Good luck. I can't wait to see these all done.